Hello, my name is Peter Hons and welcome to this module, and we're going to look at how we're going to stretch, and we'll look at the actual stretches. But stretching is more than just doing a stretch from a physical point of view. Now, a lot of people just think, well, I just stretch my muscles and that's it. But really, we've got to look at the way we stretch. That's the most important thing. So if we look at just say I'm moving forward here, or I'm moving forward. I don't know if you can catch that all in, but I'm moving forward from my back. So when I look at it from the side view, we're going forward and going forward, trying to lean like this. A lot of people will just go like that. See, so what they're doing is they're doing a stretch, but they're not really actually getting the stretch as they should, because they're trying to make sure they don't hurt their back or whatever, and actually doing themselves a disfavour by doing this. But they just move forward like that, and they don't go very far because it's uncomfortable. The other thing they often do is when we stretch is that we can go like that, bend our legs, because we're thinking, oh well, we're getting the stretch, but we'll just make it a bit more comfortable. So comfort is really important, but to get to the comfort we really need to get past the discomfort, because there's no comfort beforehand. It's only an illusion. So we need to get the comfort afterwards. Okay, so let's just try that. So just say we can only go to here, right? A lot of people can only go stretched from here with their legs forward. Okay, we're just going to be using this forward stretch as an example. Okay, we're moving that. We stretch that a little bit like that, and notice how my back wants to arch forward a little bit. So we want to just breathe in and relax, put our shoulders back, and then and move from here. So if we move from our chest, and we lift from our chest, it's very tense down here. This is a very important part of stretching, that when we stretch, we can't create tension before we actually stretch. A lot of people think they're not doing that, but they actually are. So let's just have this where we're actually opening up and we're lifting from our belly, from lower down. That way it's like it's stretching, this is the way it looks. It stretches up from here, going upwards to here. We lift from our belly and we go forward. Now, it doesn't mean that we're going to go much further with our stretch, but we're going to get a deeper stretch, because now we're using our whole body, our whole back, rather than just our upper back moving forward and putting stress on the lower back, which isn't coming at the same time as that movement. We want to bring our whole back and body in line at the same time. Okay? So, as we do that, we're stretching. We can go to here, we can go to here. Now, I'm not warmed up yet at all. All right? So this is why it's good for me not to be warmed up. I'm doing this on purpose so that I'm a bit stiff. See, I can go further. I can go to here. That's a common way to go there and stretch. Or I can go further and go down here. But I'm a bit tight at the moment. But see, I can actually tense up there, but I want to sink back and go inside. We move forward. There. And the important thing is to release. Release completely. And then we're going to sink down and move forward again. Now, the sinking process is very important. Most people can't sink down. As a person who does Aikido, most people have a lot of problems sinking. When people know what the hell is sinking, it means like not just relaxing, but there's a way of the weight and the tension draining down to the lowest points, and then moving from those lowest points, rather than having our tension up here and moving outward like that. So it's a strain. Even if you're just doing a little bit, it's a strain. So we want to release that completely, let that drain down to the lowest point, and then move from our lowest point, from our belly. So in this case, if you can go to there, that's actually great. If you can't, just go to here. If you can go further, that's fine. But we never want to strain. We never want to strain in a stretch. We want to get a feeling where we're actually moving forward and challenging ourselves, but we're not forcing it. We never force and strain. we do challenge ourselves so we can feel the pain. See, if I feel the pain there, I'm challenging to hold it. And then take a breath. As we breathe out, we can release that little bit further. See? Good. So that's a one way to look at stretching. So I'm going over this and probably repeating myself a little bit, but it's important too, because it's not just about saying, oh yeah, okay, I got that, I'm going to go like this, I'm going to go like that. No. You fully have to get your body to embrace this feeling, then move forward, then the stretching will work.